Everyone's always talking about the biggest guns, the wildest gadgets, the most overpowered companions in the Outer Worlds too. But what if I told you the real MVP isn't a plasma rifle or a robot sidekick? It's your own silver tongue. That's right. In a universe full of chaos, explosions, and questionable science experiments, sometimes the best way to survive is to talk your way out of trouble. And in the Outer Worlds too, that's not just possible, it's a legitimate strategy. You can go from this
Time for talk ends forever!
Vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
to this.
I hope it will give you comfort that I shall not return to my ignoble work.
So, let's get into it. Forget about min-maxing your damage output or hoarding ammo. Today, I'm showing you how I talked my way through the Outer Worlds 2. No firefights, no flamethrowers, just pure, unfiltered charisma. And, okay, maybe a few well-timed fibs. First up, the build. If you want to charm your way across the galaxy, you need to invest in the right skills. Persuasion, lying, intimidation, these aren't just for flavor text. They're your ticket to rewriting the rules of every encounter. You can convince a guard to take a break, bluff your way past a suspicious scientist, or even scare a robot into letting you pass. Yes, apparently robots are susceptible to a little verbal intimidation. Who knew? But don't sleep on stealth either. Pairing talk skills with stealth means you're not just a smooth talker. You're a ghost with a killer smile. You'll slip past patrols, hack terminals, and negotiate your way out of situations before anyone even realizes you were there. And the best part? The game actually rewards you for skipping fights. More XP, more story, less mess. It's like the developers are giving you a wink and saying, "Nice job, you clever little manipulator." Now, let's rewind to the very beginning. Character creation. This is where your journey as the galaxy's most persuasive con artist truly begins. Sure, you can spend an hour tweaking your character's jawline or picking the perfect hairstyle. But once you get past the aesthetics, it's time to make the choices that matter. The Outer Worlds 2 doesn't just ask who you are, it asks who you used to be. Were you raised by philosophers? Did you escape a corporate gulag? Or maybe you were a loyal employee, clocking in and out while dreaming of something more. These choices aren't just backstory. They unlock unique dialogue options that make your talker build even stronger. It's your chance to weaponize sarcasm and charm on a galactic scale. Backgrounds and traits aren't just for show, they shape your entire playthrough. Maybe you pick something like Lawbringer for that mix of authority and moral flexibility. And maybe you want to go with Brilliant to squeeze out every last skill point. Whatever you choose, make sure it supports your talk first, shoot later philosophy. And when it comes to skills, prioritize speech. This unlocks special dialogue options, lets you bypass obstacles, and gets you rewards way earlier than brute force ever could. Sprinkle in some engineering for those locked doors and a dash of weapons just in case things go sideways. But remember, your real weapon is your wit. So why play this way? Because talking your way through the Outer Worlds 2 is just plain fun. Instead of mowing down waves of enemies, you're outsmarting them. You walk into a hostile base and walk out with a new ally, a fresh quest, and maybe even a snack for the road. It's not about surviving the chaos. It's about convincing the chaos to let you pass. And when you realize you just avoided a massive firefight with a single clever line, that's when you understand the true power of charisma. It's a different kind of thrill, one that rewards patience, creativity, and a little bit of mischief. So if you're tired of solving every problem with a gun, give the talker build a try. Max out your speech, lean into your backstory, and see just how far your words can take you. In the Outer Worlds 2, sometimes the sharpest weapon isn't in your inventory, it's in your dialogue options. Trust me. Once you talk your way out of your first impossible situation, you'll never look at space the same way again.